Yeah, thanks. Okay. In order to have smooth meeting, here are the some ground rules that we'll be following during the course of the meeting. First, phase out the put out the all phones on mute when you are not speaking, and don't interrupt while someone is speaking. If you are moved during the meeting, please turn off your camera, and please be mindful from addressing sex, religion, politics during the meeting, and be attentive throughout the meeting, and support and encourage the follow speakers by turning on camera and warm smileys and claps. You can use your Zoom reaction buttons to express yourself during the meeting. As you are aware, everyone has a mission in life. Similarly, Toastmaster has one. So our Toastmaster mission is to provide mutually supportive environment to each members of the club to develop their leadership and communication skills, which help their boost self-confidence and personal growth. Now, every meeting has a theme. So today's meeting is quite exciting. So it's a positive and successful future. So if a positive future is within reach, with a hard work and determination and clear vision, we can achieve our goals and fulfill our dreams. Building a strong support system and embracing the growth mindset will play a critical part of the shaping our future. So I'm just let me welcome presiding officer of the day. So over to you, Tanmay.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pranav, for starting off this meeting on such a high note and setting up the ground rule. A big round of applause for Toastmaster Pranav, SA of the day, Sergeant at Arms. Today's meeting, as Toastmaster Pranav mentioned, is about new beginnings. Today's meeting, we have a special agenda, which is a bit different from our regular meetings. For the benefit of our guests, I would like to tell you about that our regular meetings generally have 3 sections of prepared speeches, table topics, and then the feedback. However, today we would be diverting a bit to install our newly elected executive committee with the help of our wonderful area director, Toastmaster Sakshi, who is blessing us with her presence today in the meeting. A big round of applause for Toastmaster Sakshi for taking our time for this. Now, today, as we are over here for this executive committee's installation of speakers, then let me ask you a bit about the Toastmaster in general. Can anyone tell me when was Toastmaster first started? When was the first meeting of Toastmaster happened?
1982.
A bit close. Anyone else? Anyone else want to take a shot at that?
1924, sir.
1924, and that's the right answer, Toastmaster Venkatesh. Toastmaster first started in 1924 by a gentleman called Ralph C. Smedley, with whom we have an award as well, the Smedley Award. And he started the Toastmaster meeting in YMCA, California. Since then, the Toastmaster spread across multiple countries with thousands of members who are meeting during their meetings and also joining a different club's meeting to help them improve their public speaking and leadership skills. And today we are also doing the same with the Speakers Den 10th year anniversary year going on, where we celebrated our 10th anniversary in the last September. The Speakers Den was set up in September 2012. And today we are here at meeting number 308. With that, I would like to open the meeting number 308 with the bang of this pen as a gavel. The meeting number 308 is in session. Now, before moving forward, I see that we have a lot of new folks we are seeing in today's meeting. So let me quickly jump to them and ask them to unmute themselves and introduce themselves to the club in 30 seconds. You have 3 questions to answer. Tell me about yourself. What is your objective from joining Toastmasters? And how do you get to know about the Speakers Den? So who would like to go first? Amit, yeah. If it's possible, can you please come on camera? Thank you.
Yeah, hi. Hi, everyone. Thanks for this opportunity to be here. This is Amit Tripathi here. I am based here in Bangalore, and I want to, know more about Toastmasters and be an active participant. The perception that I have about Toastmasters is that, it besides, helping in personality development, it also perhaps does a lot of, social responsibility, specific work. And, I wanted to, meet a lot more number of friends here who would be, similar, aligned into similar thinking, and I'd be able to work with them. I work for an IT company called Cognizant, and based in Bangalore, as I said, with my family. Thanks for this opportunity.
Thank you, Amit. Thank you very much. And I believe this is the place where the myth will meet the legend of what Toastmaster is about. And we would be able to help you understand your questions about what Toastmaster is and anything related to that. A big round of applause for Amit.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Next, may I invite Priyanka? I know you come in regular meetings, like you are from a different club as well. So can you please introduce yourself to the club?
Hi Tanmay, hi everyone. I'm Priyanka here from Smelly Speaker Society. I'm already a Toastmaster for the last 8 years, and I'm a hotelier by profession, and my profession is such that I don't have time on Sundays at all. Because as a hotelier, I'm so busy with the work there, so I've taken a break. So this is the time which I could really communicate with my fellow Toastmasters. And right now, you won't believe I'm attending my own club meeting and as well yours. So this is something which is challenging for me, and I love attending clubs. So this is probably the second time, as per my knowledge, Sankhya, that I'm attending your club. So that's it. So I know Sankhya in person through the table topic Maniac, and I got to know through your club through Sonar. So that's how I joined the club. Thank you.
Thank you, Priyanka, and thanks for your 8 years of Toastmaster. And I'm certain that we all would have a lot to learn from you. We are happy to have you here, as Toastmaster Mansi is saying in the chat. So let me just react to that. Next, can I invite B2-26-Nehar? Can you please come on camera, unmute yourself, and introduce yourself to the club? No, I think you, yeah, now you're unmuted.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Nya Ranjan, and I'm from Bhubaneswar. I just passed out from college, and after passing out from college, I came to know about Toastmaster through social media, from some influencer in YouTube, and from my friends. They told me that Toastmaster is a community where you can where you can work upon your professional skills, your communication skills, and your leadership skills. As we know that just moving out from college, how important is to work on ourselves. How is it means the college world is something different from the professional world. We need to learn on our skills, our etiquettes, our attitude. So I think these are the things, these soft skills we are not groomed inside the college. So I thought this particular community can help me to work on my skills particularly. And right now I am doing internship in a startup, and also learning the skills which is which will help me in shaping my career. And this was my first meeting of Toastmaster. So I am here to learn from you all, sir, and ma'am over here. So yes, sir.
Thank you, Nehar. Thank you very much to join us and taking a steps towards improving your interpersonal skills. Now, without further ado, I would like to invite our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Kajal, to introduce all of the.
We have another guest.
Oh wait, sorry. Apologies for missing out on Ragini. Ragini, please, can you come on camera and unmute yourself to introduce yourself? And my sincere apologies for missing you out.
No issue. Actually, last week I joined. I have given the my introduction. Was no issue. Hello. Good morning, all. My name is Ragini. I am working with IT company Sapient, and I hear like my objective is to join the Toastmaster, develop the communication and leadership skills, and meet new people. And I got to know about this Toastmaster. I am staying in the Kundanali, and I searched which is near me the Toastmaster, and I got to know online. And then after that, Chankya has reached out to me, so that's why I am here now.
Thank you, Ragni, for joining us today, for taking the time out. And I'm glad to know that there's a second meeting that you found the first meeting intriguing and decided to come back. So that is
Yeah,
a testament to all the efforts of all the Toastmasters in this club as well. Thank you, everyone.
thank you.
Now, for the benefit of the guest, I would encourage all of you to please stay till the end of the meeting. Although this is not a regular meeting, but there is a lot to gain from our experienced Toastmasters who all are here. And at the end of the meeting, there is a section where you can also participate, the table topics. I would not go further into details of it to save our Toastmaster days some trouble so that she can introduce about sections. However, by the end of the meeting, you can reach out to Sankhya or Sove in the chat and drop your phone numbers if already not done so that they can add you to the guest group. Thank you. And with that, I would like to invite our Toastmaster Kajal. Toastmaster Kajal, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tanmay. So today we having a theme Makar Sankranti. So today I would like to wish everyone happy Makar Sankranti. Makar Sankranti is one festival in India which known by various names in different states. So what do you call in your state?
Makar Sankranti.
Sakrant.
Sankrant.
Makar
And anyone
Sankranti.
else?
In
Okay.
Kolkata, it is known as Makar Sankranti.
Okay.
Somebody wished me today happy Bihu. I think it's in Assam or
Yeah.
Assam. It's called Bihu.
Yes, yes.
Pongal as well, I guess.
Pongal, yeah.
Yeah. So like in Assam, they call it as Mag Bihu, and in South India they call it as like a Pongal, and in Punjab they celebrate it as Lohri. So this festival having a same meaning, but they call by a different names. So this
In
festival.
Bengal, they also call it, sorry to interrupt, in Bengal, they also call it Posh Parvan.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Okay, so this festival is celebrated by flying kites, bonfire, dance, bhangra, and having mouth-watering dishes, til laddus, pakoda, khichdi, dahi chura. As in Bihar, it celebrated as dahi chura, and they just have like popcorns, peanuts, and many more. And this festival is also the celebration of beginning of the harvesting season. As you know, our farmers hard work in whole year, and this is the time when they just get happy with the product they obtain from their field, and they just celebrate the harvesting season with their friends, and they just celebrate with their friend and family, and they celebrate the Makar Sankranti festival. And on this day, sun also transit from Tropic of Capricorn to Tropic of Cancer. So, as all might you aware, the Capricorn is the zodiac sign of Saturn, and Saturn is the Sun Lord's sons. So, on this day, it's also believed that Sun Lord comes at his son's place and to stay with him. So, it's significant to forgetting the old bitterness and all the quarrels leave behind and moving towards the beautiful word of love and concern. So, in the interest of time, I would like to move the session ahead. And so, our Toastmaster meeting is divided into the three portions. So, first session is the prepared speech session, and followed with the table topic and the evaluation session. But today, as our presiding officer already introduced, that today we have the special session. So we don't have the prepared speech session. In place of that, we have the installation ceremony of newly elected club officers. So before calling the election officer, I would like to call the one who is evaluating the entire meeting from beginning to end. For that, we are having the general evaluator who will also introduce with his team. So for that, I would like to call who hails from coastal belt of Karnataka. He has done his mechanical engineering followed by MBA in IIM Bangalore, and he's currently working as a product manager in Bangalore, which company Carl is. He also loved traveling new places, playing badminton in his free time. His mission to travel the world, meet new people, coach them to the best version of themselves. For that, of course, he need to be first learn to be a good public speaker. Over to you, Toastmaster Pai.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Kajal. Good morning, Toastmasters and guests. For the benefit of the guest, I'm the general evaluator for today, and I conduct the evaluation portion of this meeting. I'll be calling upon the team, generally called as the tag team, that is the timer, grammarian, and the accounter, to assist me to give feedback for these speeches. But since I think we don't have prepared speeches, it'll be more on table topics. So let me call upon the timer for today. It's Toastmaster Sonal. I think we're not seeing Toastmaster Sonal in the meeting. So I'll call the grammarian as well as the accounter for today, Toastmaster Chetna. Can you introduce yourself, Chetna, and your role?
Thank you, Pai. For any communication to be effective, it's important that there has to be a free flow of communication, and the pronunciation of the whatever words and sentences we are using in any language. So today, as an accounter, I would be making notes of the words and sounds that are used as crutches, pause, or fillers by anyone who speaks. And during the meeting, I will also listen for the overused words, including and, well, but, so, and you know. I will also listen for the filler sounds, including ir. I will also note when a speaker repeats a word or a phrase like I, and all. Towards the end of the meeting, I will be submitting my report. Also, I am taking up the role of a grammarian. As we all know, grammar is a real important thing for everybody in our day-to-day life. It's important to speak the right words at the right point in time, and at the right context. So today, as a grammarian, I would be making use, or I would be listening to the good usage and not so good usage words spoken by the speakers. And towards the end, I would be submitting the report. And as a grammarian, it's also my responsibility to introduce the word of the day. So today's word of the day is auspicious, which means suggesting a positive and successful future. Example, they won their first match of the season, which was an auspicious start or beginning. Request each speaker to use the word of the day. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Chetna. May I request Toastmaster Sankhya, if it's possible, to take up the timer role in absence of Toastmaster Sonal?
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I hope we were clear with our introduction, and I will give back the stage to the Toastmaster of the day, Kajal, please.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pai, for introducing with your tag team. So now proceeding the session, I would like to invite the one who's going to organize the installation ceremony today. For that, I would like to call the one who is software developer in Acme Software in Enterprise and in Application Access team. She loves to collecting peculiar facts about different countries of the world. She also loves public speaking. Since childhood, she is very friendly with the stage. She also believes in good competition is not marked by awards and cash and prizes, but also how much you take away from in terms of knowledge, awareness. Over to you, Area Director Toastmaster Sakshi.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Kajal, for this great introduction about me. Toastmasters, distinguished guests, members of Speakers Then Toastmaster Club, a very heartfelt good morning to one and all, marking your presence, which is an esteemed one, in the installation ceremony for Speakers Then Toastmaster Club. I'm really glad and honored to be back here as the installation ceremony for the second half of the Toastmasters year 2022 to 2023. While the club continues to thrive, I would like to share where it all started, where this club has grown from the very first day till now. This club is a 10-year-old young community of like-minded people striving towards public speaking journey, like we already heard with various guests who will and can be the member of Speakers 10 in future. The club got chartered in September 2012 as a advanced speaker club where the speaker first have to complete 10 levels to be a member. With the changes in manual to new pathways, the club opened its membership to everyone from all walks of life, since now it is a community club. The club is blessed with dynamic people who work here and work towards the common goals of being a better public speaker and a better leader. And to that, I would really like to personally add that the people who are here as a member are really a great team player also. So this is what I have seen in my past 6 years of experience with the club. So the members are doing great as being a driving force for the club as well as for their own personal growth. The club awards that the club has bagged in the previous term was Spirits of 92, and they have been bagging multiple awards over the years. The club has helped many of their members in their communication and leadership journey, thus helping them to move to the next level in their careers. The club is actually giving their bit as a buddy club to other clubs of the area which are struggling in terms of members or role takers. So kudos to speakers then regarding that help also. Before I start the installation ceremony, I would like to thank all the outgoing club officers which has played their roles in the previous half of the year. Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Lalita K, Treasurer Toastmaster Mudassir Ali Sayyed, Secretary Toastmaster Sonal Shailendra, Vice President Public Relation Toastmaster Simi Agarwal, Vice President Membership Toastmaster Sankhya De, Vice President Education Toastmaster Saubik Mandal, President Toastmaster Tanmay Srivastav. Dear officers, you had a successful term and you all should be extremely proud of for serving magnificently in your respective roles. On behalf of Speakers Den Toastmaster Club, District 92, and Toastmasters International, I would like to say a very big thank you to all of your hard and successful work this term which has gone by. I hereby discharge you from all the further duties and responsibilities of your respective offices. Please, everybody, give them a huge round of applause for their wonderful service they have rendered to this club. Now, it is our duty and privilege to induct new officers into the club. This is an important occasion. These individuals has come up to help the club learn more, grow more, and achieve more. Club officers, with this, you all are joining a worldwide organization of leaders that helps to provide a learning environment to motivate other individuals and other members and guests to join this community and be a matter of growth or a reason of growth for this club and as for themselves. As the club officers of Speakers Den Toastmaster Club, you will benefit from a proven program of self-development. You will become a part of an outstanding group of people who are dedicated to help one another in the spirits of sharing and enjoyment. Incoming officers, those who can, I would request you all to please be on camera. The incoming officers for Speakers Den Toastmaster Club are Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Pranav, Treasurer Toastmaster Sankhya De, Secretary Toastmaster Lalita K, Vice President Public Relation Toastmaster Mansi, Vice President Membership Toastmaster Sauvik Mandal, Vice President Education Toastmaster Sonal Shailendra, and President Toastmaster Tanmay Srivastav. Each officer is obligated to attend club executive committee meetings, attend district-sponsored club officers training, which we call TLI, which is going to happen in near future. And also, apart from them, each officer is obligated to prepare a successor for his or her respective officer if they can. I am here to install the officers of Speakers Then Toastmaster Club and to prepare them for the challenges that lies ahead in the second half of the term. Their collective challenge is to make this club even stronger, dedicate to help people from all walks of life, listen to your members with sensitivity, and think creatively for your weekly meetings. I request the moderator of this meeting to spotlight the video of the respective officer when I will install them. And for that, each officer, I would like you to know that you have to hold a pen or any object in your right hand and raise it like this, which signifies gavel, and it is a symbol of leadership. As I call out your name, you simply have to come on camera and raise a pen like this. I would then briefly describe the challenges you must meet and the responsibility that the club officer must fulfill. I would request the Toastmasters and guests in audience today at this solemn occasion to hold on to your applause until the installation is completed. Now, first and foremost, Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Pranav, a tech-savvy product analyst in the fast-paced world of programmatic advertising. When he is not crunching numbers and optimizing campaigns, you can find him indulging in his love for movies and music. He's always on the hunt for the latest and greatest releases. Pranav also enjoys traveling and taking a look at new sites and culture. Toastmaster Pranav, as the Sergeant at Arms, you are responsible for club online and physical assets, management and meeting room preparations, and hospitality. Will you, Toastmaster Pranav, perform your duties to the best of your abilities?
I will.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pranav. A huge congratulations to you to be the Sergeant at Arms for Speakers Then Toastmaster Club. Many congratulations to you. Moving ahead, Treasurer for the club, Toastmaster Sankhya De. He is a management consultant by profession. Sankhya is a part-time theatre artist also and was a part of an improv comedy club conducting multiple live shows across Bangalore. He loves storytelling along with his Facebook page, which is named as Cafe Stories. He took up multiple club roles in the past, including VPPR treasurer, and he is mentor to many Toastmasters as well. He has taken leadership roles also like club president, and I've seen him in the previous term, how wonderfully he has organized Table Topic Mania for district as well, for division as well. Toastmaster Sankhya De, as the treasurer, you are responsible for club financial policies, procedures, and controls. You will receive and disburse, with the approval of this club, all the club funds. You will pay to Toastmaster International all financial obligations of this club as they come due and keep an accurate amount of all the transactions. Will you, Toastmaster Sankhya De, perform your duties to the best of your abilities?
I do.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sankhya. Many congratulations and keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Moving ahead, Secretary Toastmaster Lalita K. She's an HR by profession and has around more than 10 years of experience. She has completed MA in Public Administration and a PJ diploma in HR Management. Toastmaster Lalita K. As the secretary, you are responsible for maintaining an accurate membership roster and attendance, submitting the new club officers list to Toastmaster International by June 30. Work with the treasurer to ensure the new members' application and dues get to Toastmasters International World Headquarters as soon as possible. Work with the treasurer to submit your club renewal due to Toastmasters International on time and provide the club with minutes of each meeting in your weekly meetings. Will you, Toastmaster Lalita, perform your duties to the best of your ability?
In place of Toastmaster Lalita, she has fallen ill today. I'm taking the proxy and agreed to perform all these duties with due diligence. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster and President Tanmay. Many congratulations to Lalita and hope she does her duties well. Moving ahead, Vice President Public Relations, Toastmaster Mansi. She's a travel enthusiast and a learner by heart. She loves to explore all aspects of any responsibility that is assigned to her. She has served VP Education for Capital Land Toastmaster Club, Secretary of Division E, District 92. She's a corporate trainer for Dr. Reddy Foundation and currently tries to puzzle out day to day challenges in any firm as a business analyst by profession. Toastmaster Mansi, as the Vice President Public Relations, you are responsible for attracting visitors to the club. You use a variety of means to promote the club, actively enlisting your fellow club members in PR activities, providing them access to promotional material, and regularly recognizing members' achievement with methods such as announcements, newsletters, emails, and on social media platforms. Will you, Toastmaster Mansi, perform your duties to the best of your abilities along with your PR team?
Thank you, Toastmaster Sakshi, and I will perform my duties to the best of my ability.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mansi, and many congratulations to you as you're going to serve this respective role. I wish you the best of luck. Moving ahead, Vice President Membership, Toastmaster Souvik Mandal. Souvik is a final year engineering student who is also a member of an NGO known as Fly Higher India. I think Souvik has already passed out or he's out of college now.
Yes, I got graduated
Okay.
last
Great. So congratulations on that too. So he's no more a final year engineering student. He's an engineering graduate, also a member of an NGO known as Fly Higher India. He's an NCC C certificate holder and a part-time chef at house. Souvik loves to socialize and have interest in traveling. Souvik believes that things which doesn't kill you make you stronger. Toastmaster Souvik, as the Vice President membership, you are responsible for leading the club's membership building efforts by adding new members, motivating the current members to invite more guests, promptly give new members application and dues to secretary and treasurer, make sure that each guest hears about the benefits of Toastmaster and gets a personal invitation to become a member and represent your club at area council meetings. Will you, Toastmaster Souvik Mandal, perform your duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, I will.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Souvik. As I've seen you before, and now I am pretty sure that you're going to deliver the responsibilities pretty well. Congratulations. Moving ahead, Vice President Education, Toastmaster Sonal Shailendra. I see that she is not present here, and Tanmay is going to be proxy for her. For those who doesn't know her, Souvik is taking as proxy. Okay. Sonal Shailendra is a qualified telecom engineer. She's currently working in her century-old family furniture business, certified soft skill trainer. She was a division finalist for table topic evaluation and ISC contest previous year. As the Vice President Education, she will be responsible for gaining commitments from members to set educational goals for themselves, ensuring that club members are aware of the schedule of meeting roles, plan out the meetings that will assist members in meeting their goals, working with club members to make the meetings more fun and well run, working with the members to ensure that they are submitting their educational awards promptly, representing the club at the area council meeting, and as the second highest ranking officer, she would preside over the meeting when the president is absent. On behalf of Sonal Shailendra, Toastmaster Souvik, can you say, will she perform her duties to the best of her abilities?
She will perform her duties in best of her abilities.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Souvik. Moving ahead, President Toastmaster Tanmay Srivastav. He is a business analyst at Flipkart. He hails from the state often known as the heart of India or Tiger State, which is Madhya Pradesh. He likes to travel and visit new places. And to add on, I would say that he's a highly responsible and responsive person as well. Toastmaster Tanmay Srivastav, as the president of Speakers Then Toastmaster Club, you are the chief executive officer of the club. You will preside at all the club meetings and all the meetings of the club executive committee as well. It is your challenge to see that the club add new members and meet the need of its current members to achieve their communication and leadership goals. For that, you need to establish a club climate that is highly supportive, stimulating, and rewarding to its members. Toastmaster Tanmay, your position is the symbol of power and authority that your club has given to you during this term of office. I am confident that you will be using it wisely and with restraint. Toastmaster Tanmay, as a member of Speakers Then Toastmaster Club and as its leader, will you work with your executive team and club members to make Speakers Then Toastmaster Club a President Distinguished Club again this year? Will you perform your duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, I will.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tanmay. Many congratulations for keeping up this responsibility throughout the year. Speakers, then Toastmaster Club members, please put your hands together. Your officers team has just pledged to serve this club to the best of their abilities. To be the best Toastmaster club possible and to meet the needs of all its members, your club will need active participation from each of its members. Do you, as the member, pledge to work together with your officer team to make your club the finest Toastmaster club it can possibly be? All members, please say, we will.
We will.
We will.
Great. Thank you so much, everyone. By the authority vested in me as your area director, it is my sincere pleasure to declare these Toastmaster officers installed in their respective club offices. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Speakers Then Toastmasters executive team for the second half of the Toastmasters year 2022 to 2023. Now, I would like to give the stage back to Toastmaster Tanmay, President, for his presidential speech.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sakshi, for taking out your time from your family function. So right now, as she's speaking, she is in the middle of a family function, as this is a time of the functions with the Makar Sankranti and everything. So thank you very much for taking your time out to visiting our club and installing the officers for the next term. I would like to congratulate all the newly elected officers for their respective positions. And I have high confidence that you would be helping the club to reach out new heights. I would like to thank you to all of the outgoing officers who have performed their roles with due diligence and responsibility in the last term and have taken the club to today, where we started. And I really look forward to meeting all of you again in an offline meeting very soon. As soon as we are back, except you, Sankhya, you will be joining us virtually. This club has a legacy of 10 years, but that does not mean that we are 10 years old. That means that we are just 10 years young. We are just getting started. And to grow further, to reach 10, 20, and 100 years, we need to be consistent. Because consistency is the key. Discipline is the key. Showing up once, showing up twice does not mean that you are going to improve, because small steps taken every day accumulates 2,000 steps, and that is where it takes you on a journey. So I believe that when I say that we would be taking every step possible towards in the right direction, towards being a better public speaker and a leader, you would all be agreeing with me to join me on this journey. And I'm talking not just towards the member of this club, but also to the guests who are currently present in this club. You are also invited on this journey with us. You can also be a part of it. The only thing that is required is to be consistent, is to show up every time, whenever you can find time. Because I agree that in our fast-paced life, we only get 2 days, weekends. And that too, if you have to wake up early, oh my God, that's such a trouble. But sometimes that pain is worth the effort. And presence of all of these esteemed Toastmasters in today's meeting is a testimony to that. So I believe we would all be continuing this tradition, meeting every Sunday at 11 a.m. to come together, to discuss, to network, and to learn. With this, I would like to end my presidential address with a big thanks to our area director, Toastmaster Sakshi. And I believe that you might have to, you said that you have to drop in early for the event. So thank you very much. A big round of applause for Toastmaster Sakshi.
Thank you so much. As I was about to write in the chat section, it is always pleasing to see you all together in Speakers Den meeting. And I am looking forward to see your post meeting uploads on your Instagram page. So great going, guys. Keep it up. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Sakshi. Now, with this, I would like to give the control of the meeting back to our Toastmaster Kajal. Toastmaster Kajal, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tanmay, and thank you, Toastmaster Sakshi, for well conducting session of this election, newly election office, the installation ceremony of newly elected officer. And I would also like to congratulate to all the newly elected officers. With this, I would like to proceed the session. So we will be moving towards our next session is the table topic session. So in the table topic session, for conducting this session, I would like to call the one who is business analyst at Flipkart, and he hails from the state often known as the heart of India and the tiger state, Madhya Pradesh. He likes to travel and visit new places. Over to you, Toastmaster Tanmay.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kajal, for re-inviting me to the stage. Looks like I have a lot to speak today. I see that we have a new member joining in, Shivu. Shivu, can you please unmute yourself and introduce yourself to the club before we move ahead with the table topic session? Shivu, can you hear us? All right. Looks like Shivu is maybe their internet is a problem. So we will move ahead with the table topic session. And for this session, what we are going to do is I'm going to give you an impromptu topic. And this is open for all. So you have to volunteer. When you get the topic, you will get maximum 2 minutes to speak. The time is 1 to 2 minutes. That is 1 minute minimum, 2 minute maximum. And with a 30-second grace, it becomes 2 minutes 30 seconds. So you have to start your topic and wrap it up completely within the 2 minute 30 seconds. Once that is done, I would request the general evaluator to give a general evaluation of today's table topic so that there could be evaluation of the table topics as well. Would that be possible, General Evaluator Toastmaster Pai?
Yes, President Tanmay.
Thank you. Yes. Can we do it after every table topic so that we have a feedback loop set in?
You mean to say evaluation of every speaker by me,
Okay.
or evaluation?
We will do a general evaluation towards the end. That's
Yes.
perfectly all right.
Yes.
I believe Toast Sovic had to drop off because he has to attend the Army Day Parade function. He is the Army brat, yeah. So for the first topic, may I request a volunteer? Anyone? Please unmute yourself. Who would be interested, or should I go ahead and pick someone? All right. May I request Toastmaster Kajal? Toastmaster Kajal, your topic is, when was the last time you tried something new? When was the last time you tried something new, Toastmaster Kajal?
Okay. Yes, so few times ago, I just tried one recipe that was the Domino's. They gave one cake, a chocolava cake. So like so I just like that cake. So I thought like I'll just try to make that cake. So I just collected all the ingredients that needed for to prepare that cake. And I like to be followed Ranveer Barar. Like to be, if I'm just preparing any dishes, then I just follow his videos. He just like from the beginning to end, and he just tell the history of that recipe. So I used to follow his video, and just I followed his video, and then I just started cooking that cake. I followed all the steps, but and I just put my this cake in the microwave, and I everything I followed. After that, I put it in the fridge, and when I just tasted that cake, I was so excited to be tasting, because I was thinking like it should be like a Domino's chocolate cake, but it was not that tasty because I just put more maida in that my dough, so it was not that tasty. And then I just gave to my all the family members. They also rejected that. So at the end, I was not happy, but I was just like happy that I tried and I could make it like at least. So that was my last try. Over to you, Toastmaster Tanya. I think you are on mute.
Yes. Thank you, Toastmaster Kajal. And I believe you should try more, because practice makes a man perfect. And once it gets perfect, please ship it to me as well. Thank you very much. Next, can I request another volunteer? Would a guest like to try? Nihar, Amit, Ragni, anyone?
Yes.
All right. Nihar, so your topic is, okay. What do you wish you spent more time doing 5 years ago? What do you wish you spent more time doing 5 years ago?
So good morning, everyone. I'm going to speak on the topic what I wish to do more from 5 years from now. So when I was into my college, I explored a lot of things during my college. Within my college, like we have assignments, we have our studies related thing. Apart from that, I have explored a lot of things. Like within my college time, I started a venture with my friends. So at that particular time, I learned a lot of things. I came to know about what is sales, how to grow how to reach out to customers, and how to generate revenue for a venture for your company. So the all the ground level of work that a particular person does while creating or while building a company. So I came to learn all about those things. And after that, I realized that these are the things that I love to do. And right now, after passing out from college, my main motive is to learn new things, explore the areas which I love most. And right now I am learning. I am in the phase of learning those things. And when I look into 5 years, after 5 years, just that I will say, like, I will not put limitation to it. I just keep on exploring the things that I that makes me happy. And also I should keep learning new things and keep growing as a person and become a best version of myself. So that what I believe, sir. And yes, sir. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your topic. Guest Nihar. May I request someone else? And okay, today we have very limited topics, so it's the first come, first serve. Who would like to go next?
I can pick.
Ragini, like to try?
Yes. Yes.
Perfect. So for you, my topic is, and what gets you excited about life? What gets you excited about life?
There is no specific answer for this. What gets
Okay,
me
okay. If
excited in
I will
life?
give you a different topic if you want.
Yeah. I can answer on that also.
Your wish.
Yeah, so I can continue. So excitement is nothing about the one specific things you can do. Whenever you get, for as a girl, whenever I get new clothes or new something, I get excited for that. Whenever I went, I like we make a we plan for the trip, we go somewhere, so that makes me excited. And apart from that, whenever I meet new people, I get to know their objective, how to how to we have to invest in life, how to we have to live life. So that makes me more excited to view the to get to know about the other person view about the life, how we can live as a better life, how we can go through the life, how can invest as a person money and everything. So basically, just meeting new person and getting their views about the life, how we can live. So that makes me more excited. Thank you, Tanvi. You are on mute, Tanvi.
Yep. Thank you, Ragini, for giving your point of view on what excites you about life. And that I think is very important, to have your own point of view, to see life from a different lens, because everyone has a different idea about every single thing. Some people get excited at the sight of a butterfly, while others are disgusted by it. So definitely. Next, may I request one more volunteer? Pranav. Yes. Pasha, we will take you after Pranav. So Pranav, your topic is, which is worse, failing or never trying? Which is worse, failing or never trying? Pranav.
So I feel never trying is the worst compared to the failing. Suppose because so there are chances of regretting that you are never tried. So it can create a lot of consequences in your mind. If you are failing, and at least you will understand that why you are failed and how can it can be improved. Just remembering the word, you need to be try harder. You have to fail better and try to improve on that. So if you're never going to try, you're never going to understand your weak points. We are not going to. You are not going to improve your life, your objectives, goals. So I always feel that failing is far better than the never trying. So whenever you are feeling to uh, when you are trying to do something, so for example, asking a doubt in your entire class or taking a job interview, just don't try to create all the concepts that you are going to fail or something. Just imagine that there's nothing in the world and uh, try to be best in yourself and convert that all the energies into whatever outcome may be. So I'm just remembering the quote from the Bhagavad Gita, "Fal ki chinta mat karo," and just try to your best. So yeah, try. So in the conclusion, I feel that try to just fail harder and get the feedback and improve on that. It is better than not even trying. Yeah.
Thank you, Pranav. Thank you. I also completely agree that one should always give it a try, no matter what it is. If you're doubtful about it, give it a try and then decide. If you want to, if you have an offer on something, take it up, give it a shot, and then see whether you really want it or not. Because you always have an option to falling back, to going back to your old ways, but there is never an option to do something which you already declined for. So definitely do that. Now we have one more last topic for Dr. Pasha, and last because I have been constantly being called out to come attend. So my apologies for that. Dr. Pasha, your topic is, what are you most grateful for?
What I am most grateful for.
Yes.
Okay. I am grateful. I am grateful for many things. So the thing is, the basic is, I am living my life. Means, that's I'm grateful for. I'm not existing, I am living. I am contributing to the world, to the people through my profession. Recently I joined Toastmasters. Here also I am trying to contribute in a little way. So I am trying to give to the world. That is, I am grateful for that. Second, I am grateful for that is, uh, I am with I am with you all people. I am grateful for that because in my half of my life I have missed networking. See, how I missed networking because I didn't get a chance to be with effective people's businessmen, entrepreneurs, all those things because of my circumstances and background. So recently I joined Toastmaster. No, I am. It's been a 1 year. I am interacting with the new peoples. I am coming in contact with peoples with good ambitions in life. The people who are trying to do something good to the world. So for that, I am also grateful. So I am grateful. I am a father of three children. I am father of three children. I am grateful for that. So, see, my three children, I love my three sons very much. So, I'm grateful for that. I have a beautiful wife. She always loves me. She prepares delicious biryani. She takes care of me. I'm grateful for that. So, being grateful is one quality everyone should have. So, I believe in have to be grateful. We should not be content about the life. We have to always try to become more and more. Have to try to become even successful. Over to you, sir. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, Toastmaster Parsha. Now, in the interest of time, I have to keep this table topics session short. May I request the team or to please conduct the general evaluation with the help of the GA tag.
Thank you so much, Tanmay, for conducting wonderful session of TTM. So now I would like to move further in the meeting, and I would like to call the third session to conducting the general evaluation. I would like to hand over the session to general evaluator Toastmaster Pai. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Kajal. I think we had a wonderful session. I hope everyone agrees. Yeah. So I will start my evaluation step by step. First with Sergeant in Arms, Pranav. You explained the roles very well with rules and regulations and things like that. But there was a little bit of energy which was missing in your introduction, because it's a very important job of Sergeant in Arms, that you have to start it with real good energy, and I felt that was missing. But again, I'm seeing you take up this role for the very first time, which is again, it's a very big role you have taken up, which is nice. So to the next is the presiding officer, Tanmay. Again, he explained the Toastmaster history, the Q&A, all the meeting numbers, introduction of the guest, which was really nice. I think he missed out one of the guests, which again, Sankhya pointed out. So everything was intact, and I think he did his role very well. Coming to the Toastmaster of the Day, Kajal, I think you did the theme really well. You explained, you asked, you asked some questions like, what does Makar Sankranti mean to you in your region, which actually connected every one of us, because we are all in different parts of India, and it connected us. I think one area where you can improve on was the introduction of the area director. I'm not sure if it was my sound or it was not very strong introduction, I would say. It was maybe you could have used a little bit of voice modulation and made it a little bit more to the guest. It could have been better, but overall I think you did your job very well. Coming to the general evaluation, I think as per my mistake also, I think I should have seen if all the role takers are present before the meeting. I was not able to notice that Sonal was not available in this meeting. Maybe I could have changed that role to someone else before the meeting and not during the time of meeting. But I think thanks to Sankhya, he was taking up the role and it went on, smoothly with the role. I think similar thing happened with Toastmaster Lalita also. Maybe somebody could have communicated to the area director well in advance that she's not coming, so that the meeting doesn't get disrupted and then she has to impromptu ask somebody else. So maybe these preparations can be done before the meeting and not during the meeting. Coming to the area director, Sakshi, I think she did a very well, exiting kind of thank you note to the members. It was really nice of her. She was one by one, she was calling out and thanking the members, which was really nice. And even the introduction of the new members, for somebody like me who was not aware of the process of I do and the whole thing, it was really nice overall the way Toastmasters bring up the new members, new what do you call role takers or the president and things like that. But the improvement for her would be that somewhere I felt like she was reading a script, with her eye movement. She was like, it felt like she was reading the script. Again, it's a very long introduction, so I can understand she cannot memorize the whole thing, but somewhere she could have combined it with, impromptu as well as reading it. So that could have been a dual process, but it felt little monotonous. That's what I meant to say. Coming to the table topics, I think Tanmay, you did a very good job because the guests were very comfortable with the topics. It was easier to take on. I think the area of improvement can be, maybe you might not say that, I'm cutting this short, which may give a wrong message to the new guest. Maybe we can understand as this thing. Maybe you can try to say today we have 5 topics, or maybe pass on the role to somebody else before the meeting starts, so that it gives a message to the new guests, especially that, this is more important. So that apart from that, I think overall you did a fantastic job in, conducting the whole session, and you were linking up the stories which they were kind of saying and, what they were to the next speech also. So I think overall, I think it was a fantastic meeting, apart from the minor improvements which I have noticed upon. And I think 1 or 2 evaluation for the new guest. Nihar, I think as a first time table topic, I think you did a fantastic job. You were, you completed the whole 2 minutes, if I'm not wrong, and you were very articulate in your speech. So it was, as a first speech, it was really good. I think the voice modulation, all these things will come as you are coming next to the next meetings. So that's the, improvement area for you. I think for guest Ragini also, I think it was really commendable that she was able to take on that topic. Even though Tanmay had opted for a new topic, I think the will to carry on, even though we are nervous, we don't want to do it. I think that itself, is the first step for to overcome the fear of public speaking. So overall, I think the table topic session went on really well. Finally is the timing. I think the meeting started on time and every portion was done on time. So timing wise, we were perfect. So overall, fantastic meeting. Over to you, T-Mod Kajal. Kajal, you are on mute.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. So you have to take the report from tag team as well.
Yeah, now I would like to call upon the tag team, which is the timer, our counter, and the grammarian for the day. So first, I would like to call upon the timer, Sankhya, who took up the role impromptu today. So over to you, timer Sankhya.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pai. So today I have timed the table topic speaker, and for Toastmaster Kajal, it was 1 minute 32 seconds. Nihar, 2 minute 11 second. Ragni is 1 minute 2 second. Pranav, 1 minute 43 second, and Pasha, 2 minute exactly at 2 minute. So considering the minimum time of 1 minute that you have to speak and maximum of 2 minute 30 second, so every table topic speaker has qualified for today. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster Pai.
Thank you, Shankar, for that report. Now I would like to call upon who has taken the dual role for today of our counter as well as the grammarian, Toastmaster Chetna. Over to you, Toastmaster Chetna.
One sec, let me share my screen.
Yeah.
Hope you're able to view my screen.
Not yet, maybe another 2 seconds. Is anybody else able to see Chetna's screen?
No, not yet. No.
Not yet.
Chetna, can you please try stop sharing and reshare?
Sure, sure. I hope you're able to view now.
Yes,
Yes, we can see.
Coming to my R counter report, Toastmaster Kajal used but twice, art and R twice. Toastmaster Tanmay had used R twice. Toastmaster Nihar had used and thrice, and he used R 5 times, and he had repeated a word called for twice. Toastmaster Pranav used R 6 times, and Toastmaster Pasha had used R 4 times. This is about my R counter report. Now coming to the grammarian report. Some of the good usage words which I found for today was Toastmaster Sakshi had used words like driving force, magnificently, oblige, preside, and Toastmaster Tanmay had used a word called testimony. Regarding not so good usage, tell the history could be better used as told the history. Trying to remembering could be better used as trying to remember. Interacting with the new peoples could be better used as interacting with the new people. And today's word was auspicious. So that word was not used by any of the speakers for today. Thank you. That's all.
Thank you, Toastmaster Chetna, for doing a fantastic report on this auspicious day. So with this, I think we have completed our overall general evaluation for today. And with this, I want to hand over it back to the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Kajal.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pai, for your detailed general evaluation. It is very grateful that you gave your valuable feedback to us, and we will try to apply this in our next meetings. With this, I would like to hand it over the session for the conclusion and closing the meeting to our presiding officer, Toastmaster Tanmay. Over to you, Toastmaster Tanmay.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kajal, and thank you, Toastmaster Pai, for conducting general evaluation session. Your feedbacks are definitely important because feedbacks are an important part of life, be it a Toastmasters meeting. And due to these feedbacks only, a speaker and the role takers are working hard to improve themselves. We will make sure that these feedbacks are taken care of by all the role takers and would be passed on to anyone else taking the role as well. So thank you very much for that, and a big round of applause for General Evaluator and the tag team. Now we are towards the end of this meeting, and just for everyone to know, like generally this meeting goes from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. However, due to different circumstance today, we have cropped this meeting for a 1 hour today. And we will be meeting you shortly on our next meeting on next Sunday. So make sure that you stay connected with us on the social media platforms or on our WhatsApp group. And if you have not yet joined our WhatsApp group for guests, make sure that you connect with Sankhya or me. So Neha, do you have, you can drop your number. Same, Ragni, you can drop your number. And Sankhya, can you please add them to the WhatsApp groups? I wish all of you a very happy and auspicious Makar Sankranti. and we will be meeting shortly again. With this, I would like to call the meeting number 308 to conclusion. Thank you very much. Can we please stop recording?